Translation is an incredible art form unto itself. Changing a written piece from one language into another is not as simple as simply changing each word. Sometimes this requires huge changes in the original book, with character names and place names being changed. In some cases, the name of the book itself gets changed too. There are many super famous books out there that are known by one name in one part of the world that have a completely different name somewhere else. We have the 1974 novel of Jaws, written by Peter Benchley. The book is all about three men who attempt to kill a great white shark, which is causing havoc in New England. Just a year after its publication, it was adapted into a movie. Since then, this name has become iconic. But this name didn't become iconic in French, however. The book and subsequent movie were renamed Les Dents de la Mer, and apologies about my French pronunciation there, but this means the teeth of the sea. Jaws is this pretty blunt to the point name, but it really captures the threat of the shark, its massive jaws. But the teeth of the sea is a really poignant, kind of poetic title. But carrying on, we have the 2012 book of The Fault in Our Stars by educational YouTuber and author John Green. This book deals with two young people who fall in love and deal with their various illnesses. The English name comes from a Shakespeare line, but relates to the unexpected events that get in the way of their destinies, stars being linked with destinies and all that. Yet, when this book got translated into Macedonian, that name didn't make the cut. They instead went with this title, which I have no clue how to pronounce, but it translates into meaning, "The world is not a factory for fulfilling wishes," which really cuts to the point, I guess. It's nowhere near as evocative as a name as The Fault in Our Stars, but maybe it sounds nicer in its native tongue. And finally, we need to address the fact that sometimes a book's title can even change in the same language. This is seen perfectly in the Where's Wally book series, first published in 1987, written and illustrated by Martin Hanford. These picture books are of British origins, and here in the UK, this guy is called Wally. In other parts of the world though, he has different names. Famously in the USA, he is instead called Waldo, and the books are dubbed Where's Waldo too. This change was made because while Wally is a known-of name in the UK, it's not as popular in the USA, and the publishers wanted a character to have a name people would be more familiar with in the States, and apparently Waldo is a common name in the USA.